different other elements, you know, other than just the music, to sell certain things or be an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me how it is that you have tried and are trying as we speak, given this conversation, 2 or 3 things that you just bought I didn't even know you own. But tell me how it is that you have tried so many things and are trying so many different new things entrepreneurially, and you ain't lost your shirt yet. Or have you lost your shirt and you recovered quickly and I just didn't hear about it or read about it in Black Enterprise? How you trying all these things and you ain't gone broke yet?
Well, I don't expose myself. You know, like in the equivalent of what I do with my business is called like a white label in the music business. So I'll start something, I don't have too much expectation, I don't go and promote it that much until it's actually made, until I know I'm the best at it. And then if it's natural, if it's good, it's easy to promote, you know what I'm saying? So I would never affiliate myself with something I didn't believe was 100% top-notch quality, like my vodka. Like, truthfully, we sell vodka, we put it in our videos and things because we drank the vodka, but, you know, honestly, if I could pick a Grey Goose or a Belvedere or an Armadale, I would pick Armadale because we work so hard to make sure the quality of it is good. So,
but you start slow with it.
You start slow with it.
Like, then you build it up.
Like I won't like go and spend a bunch of money in launching. You know what I'm saying? I do very incrementally. I don't go like in the clothing business. Like I wouldn't start with a big federated. I would start in the specialty stores. So I kind of like give little feelers and incrementally it grows. But the reason why I'm not in such a rush is because I have other businesses to tend with. Like I didn't. Who would have known that Rocket would be as big as it is? You know. But when I was doing it, I was really focused on the music business, and I just planted that seed, and just it kind of grew. And while I was learning it and learning the business of it, because it's not like I just you know, put our name with the clothing company. I have to run that from the ground up. I mean, I have to approve every sketch before it goes into being a sample, and every sample before it goes into physical production. And I got to deal with all the buyers, and I got to deal with the marketing aspect of it. I deal with every element of it. So while I'm learning the business, I'm actually doing the business. And by the time I'm good at it, then I promote it.
How do you manage your schedule? I'm just on a very practical level. When you wake up every day and you got 25 different business ventures, and you, to your point, you know, checking out fabrics for clothes and looking at designs. How do you figure how do you manage your 24 hours? Because you got the same 24 hours I got, but you squeezing a whole lot into it.
Well, it's all about my team, really. And like number one, I enjoy everything that I do, and it all kind of relates back. So you know, I wear clothes while I listen to music, and I look at movies, and I look at
play
the
your
time,
iPod,
and all
look at your
that.
time,
right? So it all kind of works. But I definitely have to, you know, I try to surround myself with people that kind of have the work ethic that I do, that understand the importance of me doing and being where I have to be and being on point. You know, it takes a lot of therapy, you know, as far as talking to the people around you.
Are you finding, though, that there are a lot of young African Americans out there who are as interested in handling their business and working as hard and putting in the time as you did and do?
Yeah, I mean, it's like you find a superstar out of a lot. You know what I mean? I work at a very professional level. You know what I'm saying? So if you get down with me, you can learn it. You know what I mean? But your work ethic has to be like, you know, it's what you put into your career is what you get out of it. So like for a pro, like a boxer, you know, with how much he trains, he could be skilled. If he doesn't train, he's going to lose. But if you train hard, you know, you look good in the ring. So basically, you have to train on a very professional level. You have to work on a professional level. And it's not really fathomable until you actually are there. You know what I'm saying? So I even start them in a very entry level. You know what I mean? And you know, sometimes I'll look up and be able to find someone that's already got that work ethic that I'm looking for. But like I look for a lot of potential in people. You know what I'm saying? And being that I'm trying to do so many different things and appeal to so many different kinds of people, so many different kinds of dynamics. I mean, just because I'm a hip-hop individual doesn't mean everything I got to do should be hip-hop. Like, for example, I just did a movie that I funded called The Woodsman. You know, we won 2 awards at Cannes. You know what I'm saying? And you wouldn't expect a guy like me to produce a movie.
You do a lot of movies now with Annette Bening and a lot of other major stars.
Yeah. This one starred Kevin Bacon and Benjamin Bratt. You know what I'm saying? But it's a very non-urban subject. And, you know, I funded it. So, you know, I try to surround myself with all different kinds of people, you know, the best of everything, so that I can understand every world and that we can learn how to cohesively work together. You know what I'm saying?
In 10 years, when you and I are sitting here or somewhere on television talking about what you're doing now.
You'll be on my television
I'll
station.
be on your television station. Yeah. Okay.
Well, we actually just bought a television station in London.
All right.
And the launch is
so I got to move to London?
Nah, I could just satellite.
You can satellite me in?
Yeah.
Okay. That's why I love it. It's spoken like a true businessman. In 10 years, when we talk about, no, you're going to be on my TV station. I ain't mad at you, David. Nice to see you, man.
Nice to see you.
Congratulations. Proud of you. That's our show for tonight. As always, you can catch me on the radio on NPR. I'll see you back here next time on PBS. Until then, thanks for watching. Good night from Los Angeles. And as always, keep the faith.
I'm Bill Mays, president of the Mays Chemical Company and owner of the Indianapolis Recorder newspaper. I'm pleased to be able to be with you today to help support Derwin Smiley and his activities that focus on youth production. I think it's a wonderful project, and I hope he gets lots of supporters and that the youth of our community take advantage of this opportunity to express their views.
Yeah, I have a little attitude, but I've earned it. I've put in the hours. I practice every day. I've learned from the best, and I have no doubt that I can play at the highest level. Right now, I'm guessing I'll end up in either Chicago or New Orleans. Most good jazz musicians do.
There are over 360,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us are going pro in something other than sports.
I am honored today to have Tyree Coleman here in the studio with me. He is the organizer of the I Am Hip Hop Summit that will take place right here in Indianapolis on December the 17th. Tyree, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Derwin.
Can you tell my viewers, who you are and what you do?
I'm Tyree Coleman with Folk Eye Entertainment Group. We fuse music, poetry, fashion, all of the elements of hip hop to give minorities an opportunity to showcase their talents, their abilities by using those arts in the area of modeling, fashion. We have a publication, an online publication, Folk Eye Magazine. It will be unveiled here at the summit on December 17th as well in the physical hard form, and do some ministry work too on the side. So,
okay. Can you tell me, as I said earlier to my viewers, you are the organizer of the I Am Hip Hop Summit. What is the I Am Hip Hop Summit, and why are you putting this summit together?
Well, Indianapolis and a lot of communities need to really know what hip hop is, the true essence of hip hop, and not necessarily the commercialism of hip hop, but getting back to the roots of hip hop. And so that's why it's so important for us to do that now. We're doing this summit to really give young people an opportunity to have their voices heard here in Indianapolis. And some artists that we haven't been able to see, giving them an opportunity to shine. And so that's why we're doing the I Am Hip Hop Summit, and letting Indianapolis know and the rest of the world know that more than just the Generation X, there's Generation Ys in this generation now are hip hop. I am hip hop.